into the National Hunt Chase, which is also on the Tuesday, and we've got a strong Willie Mullins favourite here. Craig, Gaia Duminil 6-5, Marlon Mission 9-2, Chemical Energy Ramirez 11-2, Churchstone Warrior 6-1, Manila Crooner Mr. Coffee 9-1. I get the feeling that you're very much against the favourite, and you've got your eye on one in here.
Yeah, he's a horse that I like, but I think he's a little bit soft in the finish. First went into the notebook many years ago when he won a maiden hurdle at Leopardstown. I backed him for the Ballymore at 20-1 that year, and he finished third. Since he's went over fences, I don't think he's found enough off the bridle. He ran in the Irish National last year. That was a furlong shorter than the Cheltenham trip. I thought he was out on his feet at the end. I didn't think he wanted to go any further. He's got an extra furlong at Cheltenham up the hill. I think he'll be vulnerable in the closing stages of this race. I think something that is a stronger steer over this distance will collar him late. And the one horse that I don't think has shown his hand this season at any stage is Manila Crooner. Now, he was being talked about last year as a lively horse for the Albert Bartlett, but he didn't get there. He didn't take his chance in the end. But, he's been involved in races that have placed an emphasis on speed, which didn't suit. He's been involved in slowly run races, which didn't suit. He wants a massive emphasis on stamina. And I think we'll see a completely different horse. I'm told Gordon Elliott's jockey for the race will ride Manila Crooner over his other entry. So he could shorten up a little bit. And I think we'll see the real Manila Crooner turn up at Cheltenham this year. So he'd be the each-way pick in the National Hunt Chase.
Brilliant. Mark, National Hunt Chase, very short price favourite in Gaia Duminil, who I've liked all season for this. Do you like him?
Yeah, I do. Although I think he shouldn't be in a race like this. He should be in the Brown Advisory for me, and Ramillies should be in this for them, because I think he's just an out-and-out stayer. And I thought he won well last time out in the 10-up. I can't quite understand why he's going to go in here as second string, so we don't even know who's going to ride him, or if he's going to go back to 3 miles just to... I mean, it's all about this, we want the horse to win. I think Gallard Duminil is a Grade 1 horse who should be in the Brown Advisory. I think he'll probably just about win Gallard Duminil. But if Ramillies runs against him, I'll take Ramillies. It's just I think they're going to switch Ramillies back to have 2 shots at 2 different races rather than run them both. But yeah, I think Gallard Duminil's probably, you look at the form, it's very, very strong. It's a lot stronger than anything else in this race. He's like a Grade 1 horse running against, top handicappers, really. To be honest, I don't think they're graded. Many of them are graded horses in behind.
Callum, I've been very much in the Gaia Duminil camp, as you know. Where are you with this? Are you taking him on, or are you going with him?
He's probably at the moment, but as a key point, he's might just test him a little bit. He did off in the Irish National. He's probably carrying a big enough. He's beat Churchstone Warrior convincingly since. Mighty Potter in behind that was an okay run, but he's not progressing. He's a low 150s horse. His strike rate 1 for 8 just doesn't smack even money favourite. Carefully selected to get turned over and odds on. I think he's more of a carefully selected than a Statler in this race for Mullins. So I think I've been inclined to take him on. Elliott and Mullins have shared 7 of the last 10 renewals of this, and I quite like Manila Crooner as well. I was wondering what they were doing with him, because trying to get me qualified seemed a bit of a stretch, but maybe they just kind of forgot about the rules there. But I mean, he's crying out for a marathon test. I thought he'd be a better chaser than a hurler as well. And I did think from a long way out he'd be there for, but they was kind of fishing for a mark at Warwick. I think they're maybe trying to get him the Kim Muir, and they've been bought by the same owners now that had Braeside, so they were kind of caught out a little bit by that as well, by running here instead of maybe the Kim Muir last year. So yeah, I'm a bit betwixt and between him, but he definitely interests me as Chemical Energy and better ground as well. I think he'd probably throw out the last run. He doesn't like those type of conditions around Cheltenham. Yeah, the form seems ornery enough, but when Gordon Elliott deliberately puts one away for this I think they merit consideration. I read in the Racing Post yesterday that Marlon Mission has lost Barry O'Neill and he'll be ridden and he'll ride Manila Crooner. I think that's curtains for backing anything outside Elliott and Mullins here. So I'd be sticking there, and I'd slightly lean towards a Manila Crooner at the moment.
Interesting votes for Manila Crooner. I just think Gaillard Du Mesnil is going to win this. I think he's the best horse in the race. How many horses have ran and finished second in a third in a Ballymore, won a Grade 1 over hurdles, went to an Irish National, finished third in a Brown Advisory, won a Grade 1 over 3 miles, finished second in 2 Grade 1s in the same year, over 2.5. I just think this horse is far better than everything else in this race, and I think he's going to smash up, to be honest. I don't see anything. Chemical Energy, I think it's hard to forgive. Marlon Mission, again, I would agree with Callum that I think jockey booking's interesting. My other pick in the race is Mr. Coffee to finish second, because that's what he does. Mr. Coffee to finish second and Gaillard Du Mesnil to win.
Jimmy White of horse racing.
And I just don't see anything other than that, to be honest. Manila Crooner, I think he's always hard to get right for me. And again, Callum will tell you, I fancied him much strongly last year going into the ballot, and he just didn't else to get there. I think he's just worried me over fences. And again, I thought if he was good enough, he should be beating a horse like Darren's Hope, who I don't think's that good, to be honest. And was it Craddockstown he was second in? And I just think Gaillard Du Mesnil is a good thing here, and I think he'll win strongly. So we'll go around the panel. Callum?
Manila Crooner each way.
Manila Crooner. Craig?
Manila Crooner each way.
Manila Crooner. And Mark?
Gaillard Du Mesnil.
Gaillard Du Mesnil.